What time is it? Time to kick it with KuleAide. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Episode 5, y'all. Episode 5. Follow your footsteps to your destination. Shout out again to all my new followers. Thank you so much to everyone that gave comments and feedback and suggestions. I appreciate the love. So if this is your first time to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Now, this is my Kickin It with KuleAide podcast. It's streaming on iHeartRadio, Apple Music or Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, and Anchor, and now streaming on SoundCloud, y'all. All right, so we're about to get into this video. What time is it, y'all? It's time to discover, uncover, and recover music for the soul and healing for the soul and all kind of fun stuff. We got something super excited today, y'all. Y'all ready to get into it? All right, go grab your cup because we about to fill it up as we what? Kicking it with KuleAide. Ow! Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the drink. It's time for the drink. All right, y'all. Y'all know I try to do this every time, right? Look, I'm gonna put this down though. Here we go. It's ASMR time. Oh. All right. Here we go. It's time. Let's fill this cup up, y'all. Now I gotta keep looking. Okay, time to take a sip. Girl, man, woman, that stuff be good. Be real good. All right, y'all, let's get into this video. Today we are going to talk about following your footsteps to your destiny. We have an amazing song of the day and power of the lyrics, and I'm super excited to talk about it. All right, so I'm just gonna dive into it. The last couple of weeks have been mentally a little challenging for me. I have been feeling like I'm running out of time, or that I don't have enough time. Feeling like I'm starting late in my career. I'm starting late with doing things that make me happy. I finally have a job that I love going to every single day. I get to be creative. I'm learning how to make digital content. Like, I feel like I'm in a great place, but I just wish that I wasn't this far into my life and my journey. I wish that I would have had the same drive and same motivation before, you know? But I was talking to someone and I was expressing my concern, and they gave me some food for thought, y'all. And they said, it's never too late. You can't get caught up on your age. You know, what God has for you, He has for you. So one thing I posted on my page was, when it's your time to receive something, no matter how long it's been, you have to continue to stay on that path and not be distracted, because it's already planned. So you have to follow the footsteps to your destiny. And I posted something similar to that on my social media platform. And you know how I feel. This is not just therapy for y'all. This is also therapy for me. So just like I'm trying to share this story with y'all, I have to keep telling myself this. And this is like an everyday constant thing. You know, every week constant thing, because I was so in my head last week. It was crazy. Like, I couldn't even sleep because my brain was just going and going and going. And I was so worried about what, you know, where am I going to end up? And am I doing the right thing? You know, am I making an impact? Let me tell you this dope story. So I voted. I hope y'all went and voted. Vote. Go vote early. Your vote counts. Every vote counts. You can vote right now to till November 20th if not November. Y'all, forgive me. Not November 20th. You can vote now until October 20th, but, oh, that means it's over with, huh? Duh. Okay, so nonetheless, I made the video And I expressed how difficult things were for me to cast my vote. Now, I make all kind of fun videos. I make all kind of fun TikToks. I dance, I sing, I make funny faces, I do caricature filters, all kind of stuff. I make cooking videos on my Reels, on my TikTok channel, and I don't get a lot of traction on it. I make this video about go vote, and I have 100 and something likes and 30 something comments, and I'm actually having a conversation with people. My whole point is that you never know what words that you have to say that can really inspire somebody. So you can't think that it's too late, or you can't think that what you have to say does not matter. And that was always my issue. So I was in my head. So it's been like such an inspiration to feel like people want to hear what I have to say. Instead of just being seen, it's good to feel like you're being heard by someone. And something else that they told me was, don't wait for somebody to continue to validate you or tell you how great you are. And I'm telling y'all that. Don't wait till somebody tell you how great you are. You have to be your own biggest fan. And you can't think about anything failing, which is where I was drifting my mind into thinking that, am I gonna fail? I don't wanna fail. Am I doing the right thing? What am I doing with my life? Oh my God, I'm getting older. Oh, why am I waiting? Why did this have to happen so late in my life? Instead of being happy that, oh, I love my job. I get to get up and go to a place where I smile. I had a great day today. I smiled, laughed with my coworkers. We had a good old time. We ate good, saw a lot of the, on-air personalities that work at the station, creating content, making blooper videos. I mean, just the time of my life. And then you have your friends and your families that are rooting you on and giving you all these positive words and feedback about what you're doing. And you feel like if you just touch one person, just a small amount of people, that's enough to reach millions, So that was my point with the video. I'm like, out of all the videos in the world that I post, something serious about me going to vote get more likes and more traction than anything that I do that's funny or creative. But I'm here to share with y'all, don't get so caught up in what other people have to say. Be your own biggest fan, y'all. Be your own biggest supporter. Don't think that you're going to fail. It's only going to fail if you think it can fail. So I have to believe in what I'm doing. I have to believe in me. I have to be excited for me. I have to be my biggest fan. I have to be fanning out over myself. I've been sitting here waiting on someone to tell me, girl, you know you good. Girl, you know you great. Ooh, KuleAide, you can do this. Ooh, KuleAide, you can do that. That should not be rewarding to anybody. If you're in a job right now and you've been doing it for a very long time, even if you work in multiple jobs and you still feel like something is missing, then I would lean to say, write down your goals, whatever it is. Think about what it is that brings you joy. Think about like a scenario where you've done something and it made you just smile and always made you happy. That's always your go-to thing. What is your go-to thing that you always lean towards when something is not right, or when you're upset, or if you feel let down or disappointed? Be your own biggest fan, y'all. I appreciate the people that have subscribed to my channel, that gave me great feedback and expressed to me how they like the fact that there's not a bunch of people in the background over talking to each other, not a lot of cussing. They feel inspired, they feel motivated. And keep in mind, I'm still learning, but I'm sharing with you all what works for me. And last week was tough. I wanted to, I was frustrated. I feel like I'm not doing enough. I'm like, I feel like, I waited too long to get this push underneath me, instead of thinking about where I am, which is why I posted today on my page, Happy Tuesday. Because by the time y'all see this, it'll be Thursday, okay? But I posted on my page, Happy Tuesday, and I put, today is a gift. That's why they call it the present. Every day is a gift, okay? That's so important. It's so important. You have to follow the footsteps to your destiny. Your destiny is not gonna be like everybody else's destiny. Your journey is not going to be like everybody else's journey. What took you 10 years to do may take somebody 10 minutes. And people, listen, people don't like that. They feel like you haven't put in enough time. Things don't happen that quickly. You got to slow down. You overambitious. You moving too fast. The only amount of time that I have to give is to waste is the time that I don't pour and put into myself. Nobody is going to push me or be harder on me than me. And there is nothing wrong with that. So let me tell you, I was listening to the radio today, and this on-air personality said, in the city where I live, there are 48 men to one woman. 48 men to one woman. That deserves a sip. Oh, nasty sip. Listen, 48 to 1? That is crazy. Do you know how frustrating that could be if you are a single woman right now in a major city and you hear somebody tell you the statistics are 48 to 1? You're going to be like, I ain't going to never find no husband. I ain't going to never find. Girl, you better keep your eye on the prize. You better stay focused. You better follow that plan. Follow that path. Don't be worried about what's ahead of you. Martin Luther King said it best, y'all. You don't have to see the top of the staircase to take the first step. Y'all better walk into your destiny. You better walk to your glory. You better walk. Follow them footsteps to where you supposed to end up. Because life ain't promised to anybody. I mean, life is not waiting on us to decide when we want to be great or decide that we want to do something different. 25 years old, 35 years old, 45 years old, whatever age you are. If you feel like what you're doing now is not rewarding and you want to do something else, don't let anyone tell you, you too old. It's too late. That's where my mind be. Girl, I'm too old. Y'all been doing this for 17 years. Oh, this person been on YouTube for 5-6 years. Not thinking that you think they started off with 3 million followers. No. It's consistency. It's believing, grit, resilience. Y'all, I can go on and on about this because when I tell you, last week was a time, it was a time. Or as my friend D. Johnny White say, Carisha, please. Like, wake up. I'm telling myself this, y'all. I'm telling myself, wake up, girl. You got something that somebody wants to hear. You got something to share. You got something to give somebody. Give somebody something that you didn't give yourself. And that's conversation, wisdom, encouragement, motivation, and inspiration. You heard me? All right, y'all. I ain't going to keep on preaching now because the time coming on. We on down to 15 minutes now. I ain't going to keep on preaching. But I encourage you, this episode, follow the footsteps to your destiny. You control your destiny. You got a goal or a dream? Fight for it. Make it happen. Because nobody else going to make it happen for you. When it come down to it, they're going to choose themselves first. So you choose you. You fan out on you, girl. Fan out on you, girl. You like colorful hair like me? Wear colorful hair. Wear bright colors. If you like Care Bears and cartoons, then you need to like your Care Bears and watch your cartoons. You shouldn't give a flip floop what nobody say. Because at the end of the day, it's just you, yourself, and I. That's all you got in the end. And then you found out. What? All right, y'all. That's a perfect segue into Song of the Day, Power of the Lyrics. Shout out to Jekalyn Carr. Got herself a Dove Award, y'all. I'm going to put the link to her performance of this song that I'm about to talk about in the description box below. If you don't know about her, you better ask somebody. Jekalyn Carr. I ain't going to tell y'all because I want y'all to go watch. And y'all see what she won. She did that for this song called My Portion. That's the song of the day, y'all. Jekalyn Carr, My Portion. Let's get into it. You never knew. This is the beginning of the song. You never knew that you would fail. Nobody wants to fail. Didn't I just say that? Nobody wants to fail. You never knew that you'll go through the things that you've been through. Nobody could ever foresee anything happening the way that it happens. Good, bad, or indifferent. Then Jekalyn says, you never knew that you would fall. How many people that's watching, please leave me a comment below that said you thought you was going all the way up, and then all of a sudden you just fall. Or you lose everything and you have to start over. You never knew that you was going to fall. Years of pain. How many of us then suffered from family, from abuse, betrayal, all the above. Everything I talked about in episode 3 about thanking those people that did those things to you. Said it's not your portion. That's the point. It's not your portion. Failure, it's not your portion. Sickness is not your portion. Don't hold on to that just because the doctor told you got cancer, or you found out that you have a terminal disease that may or may not have a cure to it. It's not your portion. That don't mean that's the end of your story. Poverty, it's not your portion. We are living in inflation. Inflation, y'all. We already know. But I'm not claiming it. I'm rich and highly favored, okay? You never knew you'd be broken. And then it says you never knew. When you heard his voice say it, it says you never knew you'd be broken. You never knew you cried the tears that you cried. It said you never knew that you'll lose the things that you lost. And it said, but I heard a voice say, I have good news. Yes, honey. Good health. That's your portion. Learn how to speak life. Learn how to speak positivity. Learn how to speak the things that you do want and not the things that stand in front of you. Good health. That's your portion. Abundance. That's your portion. Embrace the promise. Embrace the promise that you know that he has for you. But for those, regardless of what you believe in, embrace the promise that you gave to yourself. What is it that you promised yourself? What is it that you believe in? Then it says, I have embraced the promise. You have to feel it. Law of attraction. You have to feel the wealth. You have to feel the gratitude. You have to feel the love. You have to feel the success. Being successful and being great is not just about saying it. You have got to believe it, and you have got to feel it from the bottom of your soul. Even when somebody comes to you and they try to attack you, you have got to feel it, y'all. It says somebody needs to tell themselves it's okay to live in your promise. Live in the promise. Yours and the promise. It's your portion. She sang that song, baby. Sing that song down. Sing what they say, sing that song down. Down. Come on now. I need y'all to click that description box. And again, that is your song of the day in the power of lyrics. I'm not a psychologist, but I am giving you tools that help me. Make sure that you breathe. Make sure you take a moment, meditate, listen to good music, listen to good lyrics. Good news. That's your portion. All right, we out of here, y'all. This is the end of episode 5. Again, thank you for everyone that has subscribed to my channel. Make sure you share. Hit that notification bell, like, and leave me a comment. Episode 6 will be here. I don't know what we're going to talk about, y'all, but we're going to talk about something. So y'all already know it's your girl KuleAide. And as always, I want to know your flavors.